Now, say you wanted to email a movie to a friend or perhaps span a 650 megabyte file across 452 floppy disks. Yeah, that's right. But you can do it. You can do it, believe it or not. We're going to break that file in a bunch of smaller pieces, but not today. And Brett's found a free utility that'll help you do that very thing, right?
Absolutely.
And that's
I was
what
stuck
we
on
are
the
going to
message
do.
boards. I was thinking of going there for all my questions.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's what you're supposed to come here for.
Right.
So you've got something that'll split up the file.
I came across this the other day. This is actually pretty useful because a lot of times this happens to me. I try and email stuff to people, and they're, say, on AOL where you can only send them so many kilobytes at a time. So you have to break stuff up. And a lot of times it's just very simple. So I found this thing. It's called Fourth Split. It takes a big file and makes it into multiple little files. Now, I know, the PC users have, let's go, here's my desktop. I think this is the picture. Actually, let's restart this because we saved a new picture on the desktop. I don't think it found it. There it is.
There we go.
So we've got this picture here called Chris Large, as in Chris at Large, because we all know Chris Pirillo is an international man of mystery. And you can see down here at the bottom of the screen, we can do the size of the blocks. I'm going to set it way down to 1024. Nice and tiny. And default splitting, that's fine. So you got a couple of different options here. You can add some comments to it while it gets broken up. And then you go over here and tell it where you want to save it. I want to save it, I'll save it in My Documents. And then I click on Split, and then it goes through, and it says, okay, here's what you're going to do. And you say, yes, that's what I want to do.
82 blocks?
And now it's splitting the file into 82 tiny little files.
Dang.
Isn't that exciting?
Well, yeah, it's good if you have a huge file.
Right.
And you're trying to transfer it.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because then, of course, then you have to send 82 emails to people to get them. One of the nice things, though, it has an option to when it breaks the blocks up, when it gets to its final destination, it'll put the blocks all back together.
Oh, that's nice.
So when it deplanes,
yeah,
it gets put back together.
You can do that, I think, in some email programs. It'll actually split the files up for you automatically,
right.
And then hopefully the program on the other end would be smart enough to
knows how to
one
put
out
it
of
all
7.
back together.
Yeah, even in Usenet, they'll do that too. They'll have a series of like 7.
It's an easier way to download stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you've got Fatty Boom Batty Broadband. Then you're like, forget this. I want one big chunk of file.
Fatty Boom Batty?
Fatty Boom Batty. That's what it's all about. Because that's what I actually have the Fatty Boom Batty Broadband service.
.net.
At home, yes.
That's right.
Absolutely.
FattyBoomBatty.net. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate it.